applaud to the losing team. And my fellow Captain Gary, good job. Was in contact with me all throughout the year, trying to make some strategy, which gets difficult when you don't know who's coming.
Loser.
My team, thank you. You guys played hard, and we won, and I like that. Oh, and by the way, each of you get $100. Oh, you're not in there. I am your brother, though. There's 100 for you.
I am your brother.
There's 100 for you. Don, you get money again, how usual. There's 100 for you.
How's your wallet feeling now, Jeff? You can put this a little later.
Well, Novak, this is the moral of the story. You take a little
It's 100 for you.
piece of the pie for the team, and you're a fucking
100 for
loser
you.
now. Watch this. Watch this.
Dude, I did my job.
You did. There's 100 for you.
Commish, thank you very much.
Mr. Hyman. Novak's
Why don't you
reaching.
give him my cup?
There's 100 for you.
No, look at this, you loser.
Give yourself a round of
Motherfucker.
applause. The weather held out for us for the most part. It was a good outing. We've had a lot of them, but for some reason this one, everything has gone very smooth and it's been great. And great mix of guys, a lot of fun. And why I'm thinking about it, we gotta thank Heiners once again for everything he does.
Listen, I enjoy everybody's help and fucking around in the kitchen, believe me, I really
Everybody's
do.
having a good time, and that guy, you know, just non-stop at it over
Hey,
there.
how about Jordan winning the state championship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That is big.
Hey, where's Rico?
Easy, let him
Right here.
fish. Let him fish.
You guys all know about the matches. We don't need to go over them. It's self-explanatory what happened out there. It was simply,
Care much, man.
the better athletes won.
So handicap means nothing, right?
As far as the handicaps go, this isn't the PGA, okay? I think they're all very close.
We're just kidding you, Ned.
I know that, I know
It's
that.
easier, dude.
Some of them will be adjusted. I think Warner's gonna come down a little bit. I think, Mr. Novak is right around where he needs to be.
Probably go up some.
I think Rico, we're gonna give you a couple more unless you decide you're gonna drop a couple hundred. And, he's, you know, you're not getting around on the ball. You're getting to here and then look out.
He's right.
How about, first timer, Billy Chason joining us.
Billy, good to have you, brother. Good to have you, brother.
Tough as nails,
So he's a
really.
Trenton guy, he bleeds the blue and gold.
Tough
Great
as
guy
nails.
as all.
Yeah, but
I
he's
found
got
out.
Michigan State all over his.
Well, we all have our problems, so. And without further ado, last year's captain, Tommy, would you come and present me the,
Last year's champion.
Hey, good job, captains. Way to go, captains.
So, Commish, are you sure Novak's where he needs to be with his fucking stuff? I don't think
we'll
so.
discuss that, but there it is, guys.
Good job, guys.
I will get this engraved by next week. I'll keep it for 6 weeks, and it will get shipped around. So
Can I have that sent to DC and put it on?
it will be sent to DC,
Obama might want to have
but
that.
the problem is, you're gonna have to pay to send it back. Are you gonna take care of that?
Well, hell yeah.
Who's gonna send it to the government?
Who's gonna pay to send it? Tax dollars will pay. No, it
Anyway,
doesn't. It doesn't have to.
each guy gets it for 6 weeks. It's the responsibility of whoever I send it to. I'm gonna send a list with it, so you know who to send it to next. You can cross it out after you had it, put the list back in the box, and you send it where it needs to go. Okay, when the last guy gets it, you bring it back next year.
Never came to Florida last year.
Well, that's not my problem.
I'm
Everybody
just
knows
telling
what to do with them. So that's the deal with the trophy.
Put an address on there.
Now, the in-house, you know, the addresses will be on there. The
Nice to have
in-house-
the trophy. It's nice to have the trophy, though. Then.
The in-house, show it to your kids and shit, tell them
Yeah,
great shots you made, how you beat your buddy Tommy, it's
I got a picture of all my nephews with the other Ryder Cup trophy, kissing them like it's a Stanley Cup.
That's cool.
Right from the Christmas tree, it's pretty cool.
I took it to the Trenton Street Fair.
You did, he was walking down the
Right
Trenton
there,
Street
the Trenton Hotel.
and everybody was
Girls were
asking
coming
what
up
it is,
and
and what's
kissing
it
my
about.
trophy.
Other orders of business, real quick, that we need to cover. And if you got a question or something to add, raise your hand so we're not all yelling at the same time. Gary and I will pick the captains for next year. We probably should have did that before this, but we will do it before you guys disperse. Next year's date, there's been a lot of people asking me if we could do it a different time. Sinclair, Rico, Warner, I talked to a lot of you guys that are here every year that haven't missed, Tommy, to see how it affects everybody. I want to go back to August. That's where we started. It's no time's good for me because I coach baseball and I coach football. And the best time though is mid-August for me. I picked a date, and if it's a bad date right now, raise your hand, of August 17th for next year. Now, is that a bad date in your mind right now?
The 17th, is that the Wednesday we leave?
That's the Wednesday we leave. Your birthday doesn't come into play, but we will celebrate it.
Yes, we will.
So right now, does that bother anybody? Mike, you sure with your tight schedule that you can squeeze it in?
I'm not quite sure that.
You let us know if you don't have to work that day. And so everybody knows it's the 17th of August next year. Everything's the same way. Now guys, if you don't have the name of Sandy, the accommodations, the phone number, I'll give you a card before you go. I have a bunch of them. Starting Monday, you can call and put a $100 deposit on. I suggest you do that as soon as you can. Because what's nice is I kept calling her up and seeing how many and how many and how many, and I knew where we stood, who was dragging their feet, who wasn't sure. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'll close it out at 16 again, but if we get to 20, we'll go to 20. If it's 16 and your number's 17 or 18 or 19, and we don't get 20, then 17, 18, and 19 don't come. Because when we get to 20, then we have to get the other house. She's great. She doesn't even hit me for any more costs. She just throws the other house in, and that, that's fucking huge. So your cost will not go up any if we have 20. Okay?
You're basing it on the money that's
It
put
stays
in.
the same. Why would it go down? Yeah, it does actually go down because she doesn't charge anymore.
For the house.
Geez, only 150
You
next
you are
year?
correct.
I mean, that, Double G, look at it this way, if you recruit enough to have 20, there's 4 more suckers you can get into some kind of game where you can win some money from them.
Well, as far as the recruiting goes, you gotta run it through me first because I want it to be people we know and some type of affiliation if we can. Unless we're in a pinch where Johnny brought that buddy his that year or something like that. Like we almost got to that point this year where we were in a pinch, so. Anyway, that's the deal. We're gonna go to the 17th of August next year. Is everybody cool with the courses we're playing? I'll throw a different one in, like Treetops has got a lot to pick from. Anybody want to see something different there? Now next year, Mike brought up a point, and for the guys who come up on Wednesday, go back to Forest Dunes, play that again.